Statements like this one really get to me, not because there aren't guys who would be willing to be stay-at-home fathers. Matter of fact, I was raised by one. Let's talk about the reasons why. Number one, there are a lot of women out here that are making enough of a wage to support a family. There are plenty of single moms out here in our country who are making it happen every single day. And contrary to popular belief, they are not all struggling. Number two, let's talk about the barriers in this country that are purposely put in place so that more women cannot support a family on their own wage. Among other things, the pay gap still exists. Let's talk about how women dominated fields are historically paid less than male dominated fields. Let's talk about the fact that there's legislation out right now to prevent traveling nurses, the ones who saved our ass during the pandemic, predominantly women. Our government has been making moves for a while now to ensure that their pay is capped. Because while they were good enough to risk their lives on the front line, they're not good enough to make that type of money, apparently. And lastly, let's talk about how, yes, there are a lot of men that might sign up for the fact that they would be a stay-at-home father while their wife goes out and makes the wages. But also how that doesn't change the fact that most women who are making more than their husbands and their spouses are doing the majority of the housework still. Or how they're more likely to experience domestic violence when they make more than their male counterpart. So let's not pretend it's just the wage that is keeping men from stepping into these traditionally female spaces. And let's stop pretending like supporting the family on one income is actually a real thing. Because as somebody who has been a stay-at-home mom and somebody who was raised by a stay-at-home dad, we hustle. And the majority of us are still bringing in some type of income into our houses, even while managing 100% of the household chores and 100% of raising kids. So let's get out of fairy tale land and stop pretending like it didn't take somebody else's sacrifice in order for one person to be able to financially support the family.